Hi guys, welcome to BPrep where we whiteboard quant questions appeared in previous year papers. Before we start with the question, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel to get updates on latest videos if you are preparing for any of the competitive exams. Let's start. A girl travels along a straight line from point A to B at a constant speed v1. Okay, so let's say this is point A, this is B, and the girl is traveling at a constant speed of v1. Okay, meters per second for t seconds. Okay, so if she is traveling for t seconds at v1, so then total distance ab will be v1 t. Okay, and next she travels from point b to c along a straight line at a constant speed of v2. So from b to c she is traveling again. Let's say this is point c, and she is traveling at a constant speed of v2 meters per second for another 2 t seconds. So v2 into t, so this will be distance of bc. Okay, bc makes an angle of 105 degree with ab, ab bc. Okay, this is 105. If ca makes an angle 30 degree with bc, ca, this angle is 30 degree with BC, how much time will she take to travel back from point C to A at a constant speed of V2? Again, she is traveling at V2, so these two are same, V2 and V2. And at a constant speed of V2 meter per second if she travels along a straight line from C to A. Okay, so she is traveling V1t, V2t, and we need to find out this distance. Okay, so see, if this is 105 and this is 30, then this angle would be 45 degree, right? Because sum of area of sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degree, so this should be 45 degree. And if it is 45 degree, we need to get the distance of AC, right? And distance of AC can be obtained if we have two familiar angles, 30 degree and 45 degree. Only this is strange. So if you drop a perpendicular from B to AC, let's say this is perpendicular, and let's name it D. Okay, so from point B we are dropping a perpendicular to AC at point D. Now in this case we have 45, this will be 90 and this will be 90. Okay, so then we will have this angle as 45 degree and this is 30, 90, so this will be 60. Okay, now we have all the familiar angles. So we can get the distance of AD and CD individually, and then we can add them to get the distance of AC, and then we can get the answer. Okay, so if AB is V1t, then AD would be, I think I have explained this in my earlier videos. If we have these triangles, we need to remember two things. So if this is a 45 degree triangle, 45, 45, then you need to remember this is root 2, this is root 2, and this is 1. Okay, it means like it will help you. So whatever value you are getting along this diagonal, for example, you get this value as x. Okay, then this will be root 2x and this will also be root 2x. Or let's say you have got this value as, let's say this is a, then this will be a by root 2. Okay, so if you remember this relation 1 root 2, then you can get the ratio and can calculate other side with respect to this. Okay, and similarly for another angle, another triangle, like usually this will come in exam, 45 degree and 60 degree, we have to deal with this. So for 30 degree, remember the side along with 30 degree will be root 3. Just remember this 3 and root 3. Okay, 30 root 3. So they will come together. This is root 3, 30, and this will be 2 and this will be 1. Okay, so because this is a smaller side, it will be 1, and this is a bigger side, 2, and this is root 3. So once you remember this, we can easily get any side in terms of any other side. So again in this triangle, if you take the example, if this side is A, here the multiplier is 1, right? Then this hypotenuse will be 2A, okay? And this will be root 3A. Similarly, if you have any other side, we can get the other side. So now if you apply same concept here, we have this angle 45 degree, this is 45 degree, and this is V1t. So according to our concept here, it should be root 2, and hypotenuse should be 1. Okay. So if AB is V1t, then AD would be, so let's say this AC is sum of AD plus CD. Okay. So this is root 2, 1. Okay. So it means AD is V1t by root 2. Okay, using same concept. And CD, we have 30 here. So this side is root 3, and this is hypotenuse. So this will be 2, and this side is 1. Okay. So then CD would be V2 t into root 3 by 2. Okay. So this is AC. Now we have got the AC, so we have got the distance of the girl, distance covered by the girl. Okay, but we need to find out how long she is gonna take. Okay, so for that, she is traveling at a constant speed of v2. We can divide this by v2 to get the answer, but here we have v1. Okay, so first we need to convert this v1 in terms of v2. So how can we do that? See here in these two triangles, because we have divided and we have a common line BD between these two smaller triangles. So we can establish the relations between the sides and can compare V1 and V2. Okay. So again, if we follow same concept, then BD can be written in two terms. Okay. So BD can be written either from relation of this triangle or from relation of these triangles, and we can compare it. So here BD would be, this is root 2, 1. So BD would be V1 t by root 2. Okay. And if we look at triangle BCD, then from here BD would be, we know side BC. So BD would be V2t by 2. Okay. So how I am writing this? If this part is 1 unit, okay, I told you, then this part would be 2, or otherwise if this is A, okay, if you take this side as A, then it will be half. So I have just V2 by t, half. So this t will get cancelled, and this root 2 will come this side. Okay. So from here we see V1 equals to V2 by root 2. Okay. So we can replace V1 here and we can put this. So if we replace V1 here, then we'll get AC equals to, V1 is what? V2 by root 2. So V2 by root 2 will have 2. This will be V2 t by 2 plus V2 t root 3 by 2. So we can add this. It will be half. We can take common, half V2 t can be taken common, and then we have 1 plus root 3. So this is distance of AC, and she is taking a t time to cover this distance. So if we divide this entire thing by t, we'll get the time. Okay. So if we divide by t will get cancelled. Sorry. She is traveling in t time. Her speed is v2. Okay, so this is total distance, and if we divide this distance by speed, then we'll get the time. Okay, so if we divide this by v2 is her speed from C to A. So this v2 will get cancelled, and here we'll have half t 1 plus root 3. So if you see in the options, half is written as 0.5. So we can say half is 0.5, and then we have t and 1 plus root 3. So this is the correct answer. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any doubts or questions, please post in comments. And guys, please do subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button below to get updates on latest videos. Thank you.